Who's your little baby? Who's your little baby? It's Mosby, everybody. It's a Bichon Frise. Had him for, I think, shit. We've had him for like 10, 11 years now. He's old as fuck, and he's the only dog that we've had that isn't dead now. So, because I eat dogs, I used to kill our dogs and eat them, because I'm a fucking dog eater, guys. I got an email. Synthetic companions, real dolls. Real email, guys. By Steve. Okay. Hi, Howard. Have you ever considered getting a synthetic companion or a real doll to address your relationship issues/needs? Check out Gordon Griggs' YouTube channel if you have time. He was featured in a documentary film on this topic. He posted the link. He says, I hope you're doing all right, Steve. What are you doing? What are you doing? Motherfucker. Alright. I digress. Sorry, everybody. Hey, I'm in a new environment. I'm in a new, I got a new setup. Give me a week. Give me a little time. Alright, relax. So I checked out this dude's channel. It's called Gordon Griggs, and I'll post some shit in that description box. Pardon me, so y'all can check it out. This dude Gordon Griggs, so he has a YouTube channel about I guess like sex dolls, and he calls them real dolls, and I guess he takes it a little further than just sex. Like a lot of people would get sex toys or sex dolls just to fuck them, basically, because that's not the case now for everybody. This guy seems to have like legitimate relationships with, because he calls them like Kelly or Ginger or Linda or whatever bullshit. And I personally find it to be strange. I do. It kind of makes me think of that movie. What was that movie? Lars and the Real Girl. I think I watched some of that. This dude, Ryan Gosling, he's this actor. He played this guy. I think it was him. And he's basically fucking this doll. He's in a, legitimately in love, dude. I just had a little bit of pot, and dude, this American weed is stupid. This American weed now is stupid. I was in Cambodia for 2 years, as you all know. I did smoke weed. I do like it. It does work for me, and and it's like, the kind of shit that you can smoke all day long and still kind of keep your shit together. I took just a little puff of it maybe about 10 minutes ago. I took like a little puff, dude. Oh my god, it's stupid. It's like fucking outer space intergalactic sludge that you're inhaling, and that's what happens to you. I digress. This guy Gordon Griggs, alright, so basically he likes real dolls. They call them real dolls. And they're essentially lifelike, obviously they can't talk, they got the hair, they got the genitals, all that shit. And he's like a fucking old, white, skinny mouse face having long gray hair, just like a weird looking dude anyway. So he probably would be the type of motherfucker to have a relationship with, synthetic dolls, synthetic women, whatever. And probably asking here, like, this dude's asking me, he's like, have I considered doing this? And, no, I haven't. He's saying to address my relationship issues, needs. Well, I don't have a relationship. So what relationship needs do I need? What relationship fucking issues do I have, man? I'm not in a relationship, so therefore I have no issues with it. But I guess on the other hand, maybe I'm a little lonely. And that's true, I am. But that's alright. That's nowhere I haven't been before already. But am I... do I want to invest thousands of dollars into a fucking piece of rubber that I can stick my dick in? It's like a cold piece of rubber. No, I'll pass on that. I have my sights set on something a lot better than that. Let's just put it like that. I don't want to say too much in the video, but man, yeah, I'm trying to get like a real person, obviously, not a fucking doll. Come on. I mean, come on. A fucking doll? Are you, get the fuck out of here, dude. Now, I will say this. I used to own sex toys myself. When I was in high school, alright, so I live in Winchester, Virginia. Alright, so shout out to all my Winchester fans if anybody's watching. Even in Virginia, shout out to all my Virginia fans. So I live in Winchester, and there's this place here called Oak Hill Grocery. Oak Hill Grocery, and it's basically not a grocery store. They sell porn there. They sell porn. You can rent porn, magazines, all that type of shit. Write it on your fucking notepad, everybody. Route 7 eastbound, Berryville Pike eastbound, Oak Hill Grocery. They sell sex toys, for men, women, whatever. They got like make your own dick molds or whatever. It's kind of funny. But when I was 18, I was old enough to go in there, and I discovered this shit called Cyberskin. Cyberskin, I'm sure some of you might know what I'm talking about. It's a brand or like a type of sex toy, basically. And they make dildos, but what I got was a fake pussy. It was like an actual like vagina, and it was hairless, of course. It was like beige colored rubber or whatever, and you'd put your lube in it, and you fuck it, and it was cold or whatever, unless you put it in the microwave or the shower. And like I used to fuck that thing, and I was in high school, man. And obviously that was before I ever got any real pussy. But I guess I was really, to be honest, I guess I was really sexually frustrated as a teenager, because like I started jerking off young, man. Like I started jerking off when I was the first time I ever jerked off I was like 10, and I started doing it since then, like regularly, of course. So I guess I had always had a high sex drive at like a young age, and then from the time I was 10, when I started masturbating, the time I first had sex when I was 18. Yeah, I mean, it's something that I thought about a lot, of course, and I kept it to myself, obviously. Well, nah, that's not true. I would talk to my friends about it, of course, and occasionally my brother. But yeah, so before I got any real pussy, like real sex, period, I was fucking this piece of rubber sometimes, and I put it, I think at the time I had it in my closet in my bedroom. Let me check the time on this thing. All right, 7 minutes. So just making sure. I had it in my fucking closet in my bedroom in this house, in this fucking house, and she would usually go through my room like every month to rearrange the shit in my house, my room. Pardon me, and I usually didn't mind it. It was kind of cool because like I'd come home from school one day and like my room was all clean. It was like rearranged. There was new shit in there. I was like, yeah, thanks, mom. It's fucking awesome. It was great, but I left mind you, so basically, like, to describe what it looked like, it was like a big, like a circle, like a big rubber circle. It was about this thick, so it was like this thick, like this wide, and it had the pussy in the middle, and then it had like a long hollow tube where your dick went in. It was just like a wavy little tube you fucked, and I had it in my closet under my, like, packed away. I thought it was good, and she found it, and I found out because she obviously told my dad, and my dad told me later on, like I think months later. It was just months after. He's like, yeah, your mom did find that thing, but she was so embarrassed to even say anything to you, so she just put it back and acted like nothing happened, which I guess was cool of her. But yeah, so she never made mention of it. But I did ask her about it a few years later. I was like, Mom, so you found that fake pussy I had in my closet? She gets all embarrassed. Man, it's funny, but my personal opinion, just because I'm talking about sex toys right now, for the fellas out there, well, I guess anybody with a dick. I used to own a Fleshlight. And I owned one maybe when I was in my early 20s and mid 20s as well. You go to fleshlight.com, you fucking make your own. Now, I haven't used them in years, so I don't know if like they're still around. I mean, like I honestly don't even know. I haven't even checked. But Fleshlight was the best, thing to use. Basically, it felt the best. It cleaned up the best. It was the most convenient, and it was cool because it had the you could adjust the suction on the top. Take your notes, everybody. You could adjust the suction on the top based on how tightly you screwed the cap. So if you put your whole dick in there and then squeeze the cap shut, then you got maximum suction. Just a tip for everybody. So yeah, I mean, so I do have a bit of experience with sex toys, I guess, but there's definitely, I think, more of a stigma with dudes using things like pocket pussies. You can call them pocket pussies or like Fleshlights. But it seems like if a woman has a vibrator or dildo, then like it's, oh yeah, you go girl, you go, you're a strong independent woman, girl. Yeah, I don't know, but maybe I'm full of shit here, but yeah, that's just kind of how I feel about it. I feel like a guy can do it too, personally, but I mean, like but just as a guy, like, or just as a person, this doesn't even apply to men, this is anybody, but like I don't want I want to bang a piece of rubber. What? Like it's fun. Like sometimes it was cool just because you'd go home and no one's fuck it. You know, just you just get it done, and it does feel good. I'm not gonna lie, it does work, man, very well. And it's an easy cleanup. You put it away, boom, you go about your business. But maybe some people are content with that type of shit, but I personally just want a fucking person, man, because I want someone to talk to, like for real. Like this dude Gordon Griggs, like he can't, like he's talking to these fucking dolls as if they're listening. You know, it's obviously kind of weird and sad to see. I mean, it's very interesting, and I'm not saying that he's a bad guy or anything. I'm just saying I personally can't see myself being happy with that. I got some serious cottonmouth going on. Hold on. Anyways, I don't really have much else to say about it. I'm not trying to invest in a real doll. I'm more interested in, I guess, investing in like a real person, and hopefully them mutually investing in me on all different levels. If you guys are picking up what I'm putting down. So, anyways, guys, I'm just gonna end it right here. I hope you guys at least got some entertainment value. If not, maybe some inspiration, some knowledge, a different viewpoint. I don't fucking know, guys. All my social media contacts are gonna be in the description box below. I'm gonna pick that video that the guy sent me. What's the guy's name? Steve sent me the link to the video, and I'll put that in the description box. You guys can check it out. Maybe see how you feel about it, but I personally think it's a bit strange, and just to look at the guy, he looks like a motherfucker who would bang real dolls. And look, I used to fuck sex toys too, so I'm not saying I'm perfect. I even used to shoplift sex toys. I used to go to we'll just say the store called Spencer's. Spencer's sells like prank toys or fucking gag gifts, you know what I mean? They sell like sex toys or like funny t-shirts and posters and shit, and I used to go in there and shoplift sex toys. Like, for example, like a little rabbit. It's like a small little vibrator for a girl's clit. And I would take maybe 3 or 4, and I would go around in the lunchroom the next day, you know, like the cafeteria at my high school, and like after I finished eating my lunch, I would go around with my backpack to different tables, and I would just say what's up to everybody. And most of the time, people were pretty cool with that. They're like, hey man, what's up? They just thought it was kind of funny that I just randomly sat there and started being all friendly. They just thought it was funny. But then I would be like, check this out. Check this out right here. Like, this will get you better than your boyfriend could. And I would say that shit, and I'd sell it for $5. And oftentimes the boyfriend bought it. It was. I mean, I don't know. It wasn't the. I mean, like, maybe he wanted to use it on her. I don't fucking know. But I made $5. Is that fucked up? Yeah, it is. But I did it. Go fuck yourself. Peace.